Hey you guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's your spooky scary bestie Chiwetalụ Roland, back again with another video, and honestly, I am so excited for this one because, Halloween is literally my favorite holiday ever. And what's Halloween without the perfect costume, right? So if you're anything like me and you're already stressing about finding the most iconic, show-stopping costume, don't even trip because I got you covered. I'm serving you up the top 10 scariest Halloween costumes for 2024 that are guaranteed to make you the talk of the graveyard, or should I say, the comment section. So buckle up, my little boos, and get ready for some seriously killer costume inspo.
Okay, first up, we have a costume that's guaranteed to make everyone want to sleep with the lights on. I'm talking about the nun from the Conjuring universe. This sinister, habit-wearing villain never fails to terrify. Seriously, just thinking about her sends chills down my spine, but that's exactly why it's such a good costume. To slay this look, you've got to start with the base, which obviously means a nun's habit. You can totally find one online or at a costume shop, but don't be afraid to get a little crafty and DIY it if you're feeling extra. Then pile on the pale makeup. We're talking ghostly pale foundation, concealer, powder, the whole shebang. You want to look like you haven't seen the sun in centuries, honey. And to really make those eyes pop, use some black eyeshadow all around your eyes and under your lower lash line. We're going for that sunken, hollowed-out look. And of course, no nun costume is complete without that iconic, sinister scowl. Practice your creepiest frown in the mirror and you'll be good to go. Trust me, you'll be the scariest ghoul at the party. All right, moving on to a costume that's a total classic for a reason. I'm talking about Ghostface from Scream. I mean, who doesn't love a good slasher film? And this costume is so easy to recreate, which is always a plus. You can go for the traditional black robe and mask, which you can find literally anywhere. But if you want to stand out from the crowd, why not try a bloody variant? You can add some fake blood splatters to the robe and mask, or even create some gruesome wounds on your face and hands. And don't forget the most important part, that creepy ghost face voice. Practice your best. What's your favorite scary movie? In a raspy, distorted voice. You'll be sure to scare the living daylights out of everyone.
So we all know the zombie craze is never going out of style, but this year let's put a little twist on the classic zombie costume, okay? Instead of being a full-on brain-eating zombie, let's go for a zombie apocalypse survivor. You've been through the ringer, you've seen some things, and you're still standing. To get this look, you gotta raid your closet for the most ripped, tattered, and distressed clothing you can find. We're talking holes, tears, stains, the whole 9 yards. And don't be afraid to layer. The more layers, the better. And for makeup, think dirt, grime, and maybe even some fake blood. You want to look like you've been fighting off zombies for days.
Chapter 4, Creepy Clown. Let's be real, clowns are already kinda creepy, right? But when you go full-on creepy clown, it's a whole other level of terrifying. I mean, think about it. Pennywise, the Joker, those creepy clowns from the circus, they all have a special place in our nightmares, and now you can too. To nail this costume, you can draw inspiration from your fave scary clown. Maybe you want to go full-on Pennywise with the red hair and creepy makeup, or perhaps a more demented Joker-inspired clown is more your style. Whatever you choose, just make sure your makeup is on point. We're talking exaggerated features, dark circles under the eyes, and a creepy smile that'll send shivers down your spine. And to really take it to the next level, carry around a few red balloons, just to really freak people out.
Chapter 5. Victorian Ghost Bride. Okay, so we've covered scary, but now let's talk about spooky and chic because, who says you can't be both? A Victorian Ghost Bride costume is the perfect way to add a touch of elegance to your Halloween look, while still being absolutely chilling. To achieve this hauntingly beautiful look, you'll need a vintage-inspired white dress. You can find one at a thrift store or online, or even repurpose an old prom dress. To give it that ghostly vibe, tear it in places, add some fake bloodstains, and maybe even try dyeing it a pale grey or blue. And for makeup, think pale foundation, dark smoky eyes, and a blood red lip. You want to look like you just stepped out of a gothic romance novel.
Title Possessed Doll. Okay, this next costume is not for the faint of heart, okay? I'm talking about a possessed doll. Like, imagine someone dressed as a doll, but their eyes are wide, their stare is empty, and their movements are jerky and unnatural. To get this look, you need to start with the doll makeup. Think pale foundation, rosy cheeks, and big doll-like eyes. But the key here is to make your eyes look as empty and lifeless as possible. You can achieve this by using white eyeliner on your waterline and avoiding any mascara. And to really sell the possessed doll vibe, practice some creepy doll movements in the mirror, like slow, deliberate blinks, head tilts, and a creepy smile that'll send chills down everyone's spines.
Chapter 7, Werewolf in Mid-Transformation. So we all know werewolves are like the ultimate Halloween creature. But this year, let's ditch the full-on werewolf costume and go for something a little more unique, a werewolf in mid-transformation. Like you're caught between your human and wolf forms, and it's not pretty. To get this look, you're going to need some ripped clothing. We're talking clothes that look like they've been through a shredder. And underneath those tears, you can add some faux fur to represent your emerging werewolf side. And for makeup, think animalistic features. Use dark makeup around your eyes and nose to create a more wolf-like appearance. And don't forget the fangs. No werewolf transformation is complete without a set of sharp teeth.
Vampires are like always a good idea for Halloween, but this year let's ditch the old school capes and go for a more modern, trendy vampire look. I'm talking about a vampire with a modern twist. Like you're a vampire, but you're also a fashion icon. To get this look, you can wear a sleek, all-black outfit. Think leather jackets, skinny jeans, and maybe even some edgy boots. And to add a touch of vampire flair, accessorize with some silver jewelry and a pair of fangs. And for makeup, think dark, smoky eyes, pale foundation, and a bold, blood-red lip. You want to look like you just stepped out of a fashion magazine, if fashion magazines featured vampires, that is.
Okay, this next costume is for those who really want to creep people out. Like, seriously creep them out. I'm talking about Samara from The Ring. I mean, that stringy black hair, that white dress, and those slow, deliberate movements are the stuff of nightmares. To nail this look, you'll need a long black wig that you can style straight and stringy. You can find one online or at a costume shop, or even use black yarn if you're feeling extra crafty. And for the dress, a simple white nightgown will do the trick. Make sure it's long and flowy, and feel free to add some dirt stains to give it a more authentically creepy vibe. And for makeup, think pale foundation, dark circles under your eyes, and a smudged black lipstick. You want to look like you just crawled out of a well, or a TV screen.
Okay, last but not least, we have a costume that's both terrifying and unexpected. I'm talking about a demon priest, like a priest who's been possessed by demonic forces. I mean, the juxtaposition of holy and evil is always a recipe for a killer costume. To achieve this look, you can start with a priest's outfit, which you can find online or at a costume shop. And to give it that demonic twist, add some horns. You can find demon horns at most costume stores, or you can even make your own using cardboard and some black paint. And to really sell the demonic possession, invest in some colored contact lenses. Red or black contacts will give you that truly demonic stare.
And there you have it, my spooky little ghouls. My top 10 picks for the scariest, trendiest, and most extra Halloween costumes of 2024. I hope this video gave you all the inspo you need to slay the spooky season. Remember, it's all about having fun, embracing the spooky vibes, and letting your freak flag fly. Whether you're going for a classic scare or a more unique and trendy look, there's a costume out there for everyone. And who knows, maybe you'll even inspire me with your own killer costume ideas. Whether you're trick-or-treating or heading to a party, these costumes will make sure you stand out and scare everyone. Let me know which one you'd pick in the comments. And if you liked this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more spooky content.